Now, to those who don't know what this is where the beacon, like for ships that travel from the warp, can be used. And also to bring astropathic messages to other planets by psychic powers. However, it's not a very safe practice.
Yeah, because I saw a psych or some sort being tied up to one of those pillars.
For obvious reasons.
You shouldn't be here.
I have a message from Marnius Calgar.
I cannot help you.
It's urgent.
In addition to the shadow cast in the warp by the Tyranids, demonic forces are now poised to attack anyone who opens their minds to the warp.
You would flee from your duty.
I would have you know.
Oh.
Give me your message. I have it. Let us begin.
My lady, I must protest. The danger is too great.
Silence. There are no guarantees.
I always find that creepy when they do that.
Yep, I'm curious what the message is going to be, though. Symbol of the Inquisition in the underneath her there, too, I'm noticing.
Yeah. You gotta remember, astropaths are rare. But when you do find them... Oh, good lord. Blood sacrifices.
I wonder what that's going to entail.
It's normally to, you know, for pain, so they just got something else to focus, you know what I mean?
Fair enough.
Unfortunately, the life of astropath is not very long, if you ask me.
Tends to be.
What is this? I do not know. Lies.
Arrest him! He means to kill her!
Lieutenant! Gadriel, I am no heretic.
Is this the power stone for himself? He must be stopped!
Something's not right here.
Kill the heretic! Kill him! Kill him!
Uh-oh.
Someone got her. But who got her?
What have you done?
Chiron. Well, well.
Uh-oh.
Fun and games. Looks like the head honcho's arrived.
Can we kill him?
Fight! I'll have to explain all this after this fight, but... You know what I mean?
From one boss fight to another. Uh-oh. We can shoot these skulls, right?
Yep. Just watch out for this one. Ow, ow.
Uh-oh. Portal. Minions.
Yep. Wow, that hurt.
He doesn't like when you shoot at him.
Well, of course he doesn't. I mean, he's a sorcerer, not a like a chaos lord. I mean, don't be wrong, sorcerers like him do have a lot of power, but ow!
Yeah, it looks like we have to spread out when shooting him, so that way his shield isn't blocking everything.
Yeah.
But I'm out of ammo at the moment.
Ammo cache here.
Oh, going.
What's that noise?
Yep, I'm gonna go. Oh, I'm gonna go left while you head right there, and we'll avoid his shields that way.
Whoa. Get. Can you get him?
Trying to. Finish him!
Whoa.
Ah, my eyes!
Jesus. He's not done yet.
Yeah, we only got rid of his little disc. Just stop, stop, and roll.
Damn it, he's
I'm
really...
hitting while you dodge.
Hey, come on, that's cheating. That was cheating.
Yep, coming to you. So save your guardian relic.
Whoa, give me a break, would you? Be quiet, Imra. Look out. Now, come on, that's the most cheap attack that you could do. Oh, come on, that was a dirty move. I was trying to get bullets.
Tyron got you on rearming.
Yeah, thanks. Separate from me. Woo. Not this time, asshole.
Sadly, I think we need heavier weaponry.
You mean the biggest asshole ever?
We're getting there, slow and steady. We just sadly need big...
Ooh, Cairo took a... Whoa, heck, I'm backing off for that. Right, hold him steady while I go get bullets.
I'm just shooting him. Okay, you got 10 seconds before he jumps at us again.
Yeah.
25% left.
Whoa. Too late.
No, I want to kill him.
Did he escape? I don't know. Lieutenant Titus, come in. This is Titus. Chaos forces have been detected entering the system. They are going after Aurora. We are leaving for Demerium immediately. How did you know? I was a boy on Calf when the Word Bearers attacked. I came to know the mark of chaos. We're returning to the battle barge. I understand your actions, but your suspicions end here. Are we clear? Yes, sir.
Because he realized he mucked up.
Yes, thankfully he just probably, Chiron probably just saved the entire sector
Yep.
by outing the actual traitor.
Yeah, I'll explain full once we get past a few of these cutscenes. I'll explain the whole shebang about Chiron and about what was all that about. You know what I mean?
Yep, because I'm sure we got debriefing and everything goes through, but I do wonder what the message was that we never got to send.
Oh, I think something got sent, but not the way we hoped for. You know what I mean?
Sounds like it anyway.
Defeat the Chaos Sorcerer. Well, we didn't defeat him. He ran away.
Yeah, he ran away like a coward. He did not want to turn the 1,000 suns into the 999 suns. Or at the end of this campaign, there won't be any 1,000 suns, probably, with how quickly we're killing them.
Well, technically they're not dead. They just go back into the warp.
Brothers, this is Aurora. Within the last few hours, traitor forces have arrived in their hundreds and commandeered the facility.
Commandeered. Where is Luz?
Inside, they have the facility, Luz, and the power source.
Holy terror.
Perhaps you were right, Titus.
What's up, theoretical?
We've diverted all available forces to Demerium, but we're well below full strength. We've prepared an assault, but it has little chance of success, unless we take care of this. They're using it to draw in reinforcements. For every one of them we kill, 2 more show up in their place. It's heavily guarded.
I'll need a combat squad, 5 men.
I can spare 3 men. Next.
That's our next
Enemies
operation.
drawing their power from this structure.
Yep.
What is it? We don't know. Every attempt to bring it down has failed. Your squad has developed a reputation for unconventional approaches. Any ideas?
I've read of Demerium. It's a burial world. 4,000 years ago, there was a clash between the Ultramarines and the Heretics. The Sword of Atreus, a battle barge wrecked in the fighting, was laid to rest here.
What of it?
Records state that while its body was ruined, its engines burned bright, even as it was interred. It may not fly, but it might ram.
A long shot to say the least.
Worth a try.
Very well then.
Navigation systems are probably dead. We can't afford to miss. He's right. Someone will need to get close to the target and place a beacon.
Our offensive launches in 90 minutes. The Emperor guide you, brothers.
And you, sir.
Not
Great.
a lot of time to prepare for such a risky maneuver.
No, but we are nearing the end of the game, though. Right.
We'll see what happens, I guess.
Yeah.
See me on the crew deck at once.
Oh, great. Let's. We got a chaplain to talk to.
Our brothers Chiron and Gadriel are in attendance.
Okay.
Interesting. I wonder if he knows about their shenaniganry or not.
I don't know, but there's a lot to unpack and explain to everyone in a minute. But we'll get to that once we
Yep.
talk to our chaplain friend over there.
Yeah, just don't forget.
Battle barge as a battering ram. An unorthodox approach. You disapprove? On the contrary, it is inspired thinking. I reluctantly second that. Why reluctantly? Because it will go to your head.
Bloody hell,
Don't
they
want
did-
to be too arrogant, like a certain Victrix guard fellow who used to be Second Company.
Alright, let's see what he's got to say.
Titus, I am troubled by a report I have received from the Astra Telepathica. An accusation of heresy.
Her voice was puppeted by her.
The lieutenant will answer.
The Psycho was possessed.
Your sergeant believed otherwise.
I was mistaken.
You attempted to incapacitate your lieutenant.
Thank the Emperor I failed.
And now, the only individual capable of reaching Lord Calgar is dead. By your hands. I will be watching all of you. Should I suspect even a flicker of corruption, I will not hesitate as you did. You are dismissed.
Right, that's the end
Hear
of
all of the chaplain's dialogue achievement.
Yeah.
Brothers, we have arrived at the Merium. Put Thunderhawks immediately and prepare for assault. Time to go.
Yep. Right.
So much going on, so little time.
Yeah, but hold on here for a second. I best unpack everything for our audience, because they probably don't know what's going on. They might get a little confused. First off, the psychic possession of the Psyker. It's basically an ability that the Chaos can do. They can possess Psykers to do their bidding. And that's what happened there. It was a possession. A demon got into the Psyker's head, and, well, you saw the results. Chiron?
Yeah, they probably weren't trained beforehand. Just manipulate or managed to possess the astropath during that communique or whatever it was. I'm going to assume.
Correct. Secondly, Chiron. Now, Chiron is actually 10 millennia old. He's actually a member of the world of Kelf, which is the home world of the Word Bearers. Now, during that time, the Word Bearers would worship the Emperor as a god. Emperor didn't like that, so he sent the Ultramarines to heal and destroy his churches and cities to get him to comply. Of course, this set the road to chaos with Word Bearers. Now, Chiron was from that era, and he was one of the children that was chosen for the special project, which is what makes the Primaris project.
Yep, because Belisarius Call was alive during that time, and he's still present to this day, which is the one who created the Primaris Marines, or upgrade version of Space Marines, as was hinted at after we did the tutorial, basically,
Correct.
due to what Tice had to go through.
Yep. Although their surgery was more perfected than Titus's, his was a rush job, but I digress. Now, the final thing, what is a burial world? A burial world is basically where they honor the dead. So basically, anyone who dies goes there. That is of honor.
Honored
and
heroes primarily. I don't think all dead go there.
Yes, it's mainly the honored heroes, like honored Space Marines, honored Guardsmen, honored, anyone who's earned distinction.
Yep. So an entire planet dedicated to that. One massive graveyard.
Pretty much.
The enemy have amassed the majority of their forces in the
Ooh,
Numenorian basin.
look what's there.
Thalassa has the warp beacon. Viridian is hoping for a miracle. The rest of us will move to clear the reliquaries around the basin and establish a beachhead. We are facing overwhelming enemy numbers on Demerium. But the heretic filth down there have stirred the wrath of the Second Company. We will inflict upon the traitors such agony.
Ooh, look what they're bringing down there.
Since the burning of
Yep,
Prosperous
dreadnoughts, and we even got honor guards down there.
suffer.
Yep.
They will break, and they will fall. Sons of Gilliman, for the glory of Ultramar! For the glory of Ultramar!
All right. But there's something.
Well,
But there's something special about this one.
oh yeah, this one here. Is
Yep.
this one we know?
This is a new one being made.
Theoretically, could Tacticus armor withstand a suborbital Gravis is too cumbersome for our needs.
Negative. Extreme risk. Dense debris fields litter the entry flight path.
But if we avoid the debris, could we survive the descent?
Calculating. Survival probability equal to 62.4136. Unacceptably low.
Thank you, Galio.
All right, we have the last fuselage now as a new weapon.
Orbital drop without Gravis armor.
Yep. Although, do we want? It's an honest question.
Failure rate. We are facing
Well,
much
we
less
have no
odds today.
we have no sword weapon for this.
Oh yeah, because we're doing a hot drop. It sounds like from what was discussed.
Yep, but we do have a couple of more side missions to do though.
At least one more. I don't think we have two, but we'll have a look and see.
Yeah, we have two. There's both squads.
Yeah. Let's at least trigger this conversation again. See what happens.
Brothers, our captain's words need no further embellishment. I will speak only of practical concerns. The heretics will employ absolute deception. You will be assaulted by lies and illusion. The only true ground you will find down there will be each other. Trust only your brothers and your instincts. Now go forth and lay waste to our enemies. For the Emperor! For the Emperor!
Yep. So let's have a look at the interaction. See if it.
Okay, so they are both available. That I wasn't expecting, considering he only said we had 3 men available.
You have to bring in more. So what missions? I know one of them will be the battering ram. What's the other one?
Yep. Reliquary, which is go into the catacombs and destroy the warp beacon, and then the other one is the battle barge.
Yep.
And
the
prepare for launch.
Yep. And I think this is a perfect time to end the video. So that is it for this set of videos, folks. If you like the videos, please like, share, subscribe, ring the bell. Check out my buddy's channel in the description below. And on the next Space Marine 2, we're going to be taking on the side missions to see if we can fix a little problem with our guests.
Yes. Time for me to don my shield again there as the bulwark.
Yep.
It'll be good.
Anyhow, see you later.
See ya.